Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Why am I ticking? I need 30 seconds to get to the point where I need to be in order to make sure the thing's broadcasting. Let's go. Come on. Okay, so hey guys, my name is Deuce. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining my stream. And I'll probably not say that again because there's really nobody in the room, therefore it's fine. So, I played this game on my channel. This game is Stories, The Path of Destinies. And I've been uploading a couple episodes here and there. I think I got about 5 up when I realized that this might be a game that I need to play live as opposed to playing it singly. Now, each episode, if I were to keep going, each episode would be like maybe 12 minutes long, which is fine, but I feel like there's a hunk of this story that I'm not getting to, and it's being very restrained by the fact that, you know, I'm uploading per chapter, which can be very short, can be very long. So I thought I'd try and play it live this time instead, and with commentary, since someone mentioned that there was no commentary last time. The reason there wasn't is because this is a story-focused game. So let's just jump in before people come in and be like, hey, and then leave. So we're gonna start a brand new game. I want to continue.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows, she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities.
Good for him.
People started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned.
What the hell?
The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. They burnt the librarians because they couldn't find the books. How evil. How truly evil. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from a bit of a cough cold, as well as my chair creaks because I don't have a new one yet. One thing you'll find with this game too, and I've noticed this while uploading and trimming, the loading screens take forever. But that's okay. We can just sit here and pass the time and talk about the story when, in fact, the loading screen does take forever. And I will say one thing, this game is extremely colorful, as you'll see in a second.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. Sorry, kid, Reynardo told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course.
Of course.
So Reynardo had to run after him.
Shouldn't have promised you'd watch him, Reynardo. I'm just throwing that out there. Protect Peter. I'm on it. Or I'm trying to be on it. I mean, look how colorful this game is. It's very cartoony.
Were
I like
staring
it.
at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains.
Hey.
Hey, Reynardo said.
Oh.
They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right. For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
For the Emperor! That's simple enough, I can do that. When an enemy is about to attack, move in that to counter. Countering can interrupt any other action. I got it. Thank you. Got it. Oh. Let's see how well I've done after playing this a couple of times. Fun fact, while recording the first, while clipping the first couple episodes of this, I'm still getting used to a PlayStation, okay? So
a dropship flew overhead.
Fuck.
He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a minute to talk because the narrator's just gonna keep going because it's story focused. The first couple of times I tried, I didn't upload it because I'm still learning how to work a PlayStation. So I played the first level like I don't know how many times. So if I bail on anything, it's just embarrassing. Alright, now we can continue. Whoa. Hold to grab, L to aim, square to throw. Okay. I don't think I've used the grab all that much. I'm too busy. At a point, I think I get to the point where I'm just so busy dodging these guys that I don't think about grabbing anything.
Right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
Of course.
Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid.
The narrator calls you an idiot.
Get a hero sword.
If the narrator calls you an idiot, I mean, gee, could be in here.
Ore and wind essence?
Ooh.
That sounds about right.
I've got 3 ore and a wind essence.
Perfect.
Swords. Sword crafting. This is the sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather required materials from the chests scattered throughout Boris. I forgot how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna call it Boris. Sword is my level, not crafted yet. Select sword special power at next level. Look badass. Okay, cool. The resources needed to upgrade the selected sword. Oh, okay. I do have enough resources.
QED.
Yay! If anyone's wondering why I'm not getting PlayStation achievements, yet again, I've played this like a couple of levels, like the first 5 or 6 levels of my own choosing, and you'll understand what I mean by that in a minute. So I think I've gotten.
This is what you got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Fantastic. Look, Peter, we need the book back. I don't understand why you're being so difficult. I am your king, aren't I? Thought I was the king.
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter.
Looks like it.
Giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute.
That kid sounded a little too enthusiastic to say he hopped.
Oh,
how did you get over there? I hopped? Hello? Oh, counter. I was taught how to do that. Yeah! Eat my hero sword.
Into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge.
Boom.
And chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired.
Use the altar to learn new skills.
Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
It's worth a try. Skills. Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered throughout Boris to gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. There are 4 tiers of skills. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Here you can find the description of each skill and It's unlocked requirements. Sorry if I stutter. My cat is playing with my side. You have a skill point to spend going by the hook shot skill. Alright, I think I will.
It was starting to come back to him.
Posts can be
Something
hooked
you
in
never
order to...
completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Sweet. It was... Yeah. Alright. This is kind of fun.
And there was the Farfarer.
Yeah.
She was the fastest ship
I doubt that
ever
kid
known.
can fly or drive that ship,
Running
honestly.
12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was
Look
about
at
to
these
walk into
globe
an ambush.
puffers.
Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No!
Why you have to be so
Peter!
stubborn, kid?
The kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its eye.
Peter? Ooh. Peter?
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it.
Oh, you
Why
failed,
hadn't he
Renato.
lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now.
You didn't know.
Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive.
You didn't know.
Damn it. Renato picked
We
up.
didn't know.
He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
3 cheers to that. I mean, we could have lied to the kid. But then, what if, you know, if we lied to him and we got the book and then we brought him back and he found out he'd never trust us and we're supposed to look after him. But usually, you're supposed to be able to tell the truth. He was just being stubborn. Honestly, the kid did it to himself. Peter did it to himself. There was nothing Renato could have done. He tried. He went after him, even after telling the truth. He even made a hero sword.
What's the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
No, whenever someone gives you a book or a
All
scroll
that had been years ago.
and tells you not to
many?
open it, or it shouldn't be
Oh,
opened,
it's a
you don't
blur.
do it.
And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its
Jesus.
island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer.
What? Game
Maybe.
changer.
He could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lupino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lupino or the Sky Ripper.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so if I rescue Lupino, he has a harebrained scheme to help save the rebellion. If I go after the pieces of an ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods, there's a possibility that it could change and possibly turn the rebellion into our favor. Thing is A, this is an ancient sword. How do we know if it actually exists? And B, how do we know if we can even trust our old friend? What if he's just trying to get rescued and then leave us later? So, honestly, let's see. I know in my playthrough I went with the Lupino one. You know what? I'm gonna go after the Sky Ripper.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Okay, well... I mean, we basically just said screw you to our friend. Give me one moment, I'm gonna pause the stream. Okay, back.
As he set foot on the island, Reynardo could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lupino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Reynardo never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
I mean, the narrator just made me feel bad about, not going after Lupino, so... I don't know. I already regret my decision. I mean, I hope my friend's not dead, but at the same time, like, what if he was one of those people that wanted me to rescue him, but then betrayed me? I couldn't risk that. More ore. That scared me. That little bit of grass just terrified me. Let's explore the outside first. Yeah, that was a good decision. More and more ore. Treasure! Weird angles. So, although I have played this before, I haven't played this level before. I'm actually making...
I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short.
Do I have anything to make it? Okay, so... the Void Blade, and I need 70 ore, and like... oof. I need 50 ore to make, and that to make water. I need 15 more ore, and then fire essence to make that. Okay, so obviously the next sword we're probably going to be making is the fire one. Ooh, hello. That's ominous. What is that? Oh, just smoke behind me, okay. Ooh! 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 Close. Ah! I did get... I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it good, but that's alright.
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
If a lever is new, I'm just saying, like, maybe you need to get out more. And see me coming.
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said.
Is there fruit? Yay, fruit.
As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the Lost Gods, thousands of thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one. Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
I have days like that too. I can get dash. Can I get dash? No. I don't have any skill points. Okay. Plunge the sword into the heart of the door. I knew these guys were coming. Oh, good lord. Okay. Alright, so if I just focus on which one's gonna be red and then I just bash
Renato
them,
was
it's
remembering
fine.
all his old tricks. And some new
Ooh,
ones.
can I go back?
Now, he really ought to ask for a raise.
And go back to the level thingy. Alright, nothing here, yay! Yay for nothing. So there's the hero sword door and a thingy, and we're gonna go over here, and I want to see what's going on. Treasure! Ooh, wind essence, okay. With enough wind essence, I think I can make a void door? Is that what that is? Hello? The truth behind the Sky Ripper is shrouded in thick fog. Shrouded. And why is shrouded capitalized? The most believable tale is that the Transcendent Emperor has used the Sky Ripper to banish Ilbilis. Then, the TE buried the weapon and vanished. Was it self-imposed to exile to rid the world of its last divine presence, or was it the price to pay for using such tremendous power? Could the Sky Ripper and Ilbis have a deeper connection than just a weapon and its victim? My rituals will summon the Ilbis stone. Perhaps I should worry that there will also cause the Sky Ripper to resurface. If that is the case, I should spare no resources to find it. A weapon that can banish a god is an invaluable bargaining chip should the old ones decide to double-cross me. It is in their nature to try, but the gods are predictable, and I can rely on that to always be one step ahead. Emperor Isengrim, 3rd Secret Journal. Okay. Sky Ripper sounds incredibly difficult. Come on, I can do this. Kill it.
These things really slice like ham.
Yes. Yes, I got a trophy live on the thing. You guys got to see it. Go around. Yeah! No damage taken. More hams. More floating, glowing hams. Darn it. I got too cocky. Renardo got too cocky. I blame him. Goop. Stop them all. Could have ran around them, but XP.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Yeah! Boom. Alright. I love how everything's shiny. Some polished stone, I dare say. Oh, okay. Okay, what does this one do? That one just rotates that. Okay, so I need... Oh, I can walk over here. Oh, I was doing it backwards.
See? With enough leverage, you could go anywhere.
Okay, narrator. I did that backwards. Look at watch me F that up. There you go. I'm pretty sure that's it, but let me see what's over here. Is there another reward thing? Fire door, okay. I don't have a fire sword. Can I get these? Yes! Oh, there's nothing in it. Darn it. Okay.
See? That wasn't so hard.
What do you know? I'm looking for a trophy. Ooh, got another fire. Or my first fire. Why is there a... I don't know. Alright, well, other end. Hello. I have a skill point. Looks like that's the only one I can unlock.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Wicked. What the?
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How is it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Okay, let me take a sip of... So we found the armature of the Sky Ripper, but without a core, it's useless. Maybe he should go see Zenobia, who had just invaded the city nearby. She was the Emperor's adopted daughter, a greatly general, but she was also an old friend. Renard didn't know why, but he felt the urge to go see her. Or, the only reason one would seek the aperture was to build a legendary weapon that had once banished the lost gods. Obviously, Renard should get the core. Okay, well, based on my past playthrough, I won't say why, but based on that, and the fact that we already went to the Sky Ripper, it'd be stupid to not get the core, and then it wouldn't work. So, we should just go.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And until we get over the whole Zenobia thing, I'll tell you another reason why I decided to go do this. I love how I'm basically talking to myself.
He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero, and soon he'd prove it.
I don't like there's like 50,000 tasks.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Ooh, another one. See what we can do with this. Is that where I... Yeah, okay. Well, there was another pathway down... I feel like this is up and forward is usually the direction we... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this. I've done this level, actually, weirdly enough.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renardo.
Okay, Renardo's not that dumb, narrator. I know exactly what I can make. I haven't seen a workbench, have you? Give me attitude. Says I still think I'm missing a few things. Alright, I came from there. Alright, time to go to the well and jumpeth down. Jumpeth down, Renardo. Okay. Sorry, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. This looks friendly. Doesn't this look like a friendly place, Aperture? Apparatus. Did I call you Aperture? I always feel like up is the way to go, so let's just go down here real quick. Yeah. No, Renardo. Bad me. Bad Deuce and Renardo.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Is the core of the Sky Ripper a decaying piece of fruit? Because I don't really... I love the crystals. They're pretty cool. Hey, Apparatus, do you fight at all, or are you just there to float and look pretty?
Where did that go to?
What happened? I missed it. I saw something happen. Did the Apparatus do something that I'm not aware of?
Fewer trees. There are only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Required a hook shot. Can I not unlock it?
He missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like
attack
he was at a
immediately
reunion.
when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike. Sweet, since I spammed the button anyway. Don't tell anyone. Battle. The area's way too... Yeah. The fighting style has a very reminiscent feel to like Assassin's Creed and Batman. And I only say that because of the counter thing. I mean, obviously it's much simpler. It's a matter of being quick enough to hit the counters, that's all.
It was good to practice your moves, thought Renato. Keeps you
Yeah,
nimble.
see? Yep. I got distracted. I got distracted. Bad me. Oop, there it is.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his
We make
pride back to
sacrifices in the
Farfar.
name of war.
Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle.
True.
Maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Intelligence over trial and error. I would love to go and do a rampage on the Nexus with the Sky Ripper, but I feel like... Let's do a smart choice.
Of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective.
I mean, it, to me, makes some logical sense. We gave up Lapino and Zenobia to get this sword, the sword that we think will change the entire game of the Empire. I feel like it's only fair that we stick through it. But also, I don't want to just start randomly attacking everything, because what if it messes up?
Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it? The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, come on, give me some fruit. I'm gonna die.
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
And I haven't seen a workbench yet. Maybe I can make a sword. I wouldn't know. Come on, give me some fruit, something. Oh, I've got 45 health. Oh, I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna die. That's what I get for being foolish. That's what I get. So foolish.
Renato wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
I don't think I can. Rescued by game logic. 25. I'll take 25 over 5. Is there still no workbench, really? I know he's gonna make another quip about making a sword. I'm on my butt in these, though. Oh, wait. You know what? I was stuck here before, and I didn't realize what I should have done. Oh, there we go. Okay. Last time I did this level, I was literally stuck.
Renato felt a little better.
Well, smashing things tends to do that to you. I don't think I've... Yeah, I haven't earned another skill. Okay. Oh, knew that was too simple. Alright, be smart. Come on. That one was last minute. Yes.
Beautiful.
Patience.
Bard when you needed one.
Can I get to that altar again? Yeah! Wasn't sealed off. Give me time. I'm no rookie!
A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun?
Ooh.
No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
Come on, Renato, we got this, boy! I don't know what I was gonna go with that one, I just kept saying it.
What else could you hook?
Narrator, really. Oh, I can break these. Maybe there'll be something. Or, you know, wishful think. Oh, 10 health. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Should I... Can I even get over... No, I have to go this way. Floating. Oh, finally. Hey, floating apparatus, how you doing? You doing okay? I'm, getting a little lonely. I'm the only one talking to myself.
Renato's
I am a
path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use, bring it to the rebel base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
Every time I say I'm lonely,
Renato wondered what he could make with it.
the narrator comes in and just interrupts me. I can make a firestorm. What else can I make? Oh, I don't have enough of that. Okay, so I can totally make the firestorm. Hold R2 to activate magic swords. Swords consume energy while activated. Switch swords. Okay. Sweet. So I've got right now. Look at that fire sword. That actually looks pretty sweet. We'll keep the fire one out and see what happens.
Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Oh god. Really, Renato? Now is not the time. Oh, darn it, I was so darn slow with that. Yeah, I know I have. Thank you. Not good at the switchy of the levers. Alright, switch. Also, I think I had Renato on the wrong side, so that probably did it. Oh man, did I get hit? Oh, did it somehow. By magic. Ooh. Oh. At what cost?
Renato hated warlocks.
Oh,
but they
no.
Stayed back and loved pain and death from a distance. Cowards.
Void
Really
Warlock's fire
dangerous,
spell. It will
effective
damage everyone
cowards.
in the area once it explodes. Oh man. That's what the dodge is for. Bet you. Okay. Oh, it regenerates. Okay, sweet. Oh, water essence. I guess I wonder what the next sword's gonna be. I guess
Imagine
I don't
if you
have
got
to
have
wonder is what I
one of
mean.
These things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Wait, don't... Wait. The Farfarer? I mean... Come on. Please be fruit. I'm trying hard not to swear. I don't think I have
Renato
so
was
far,
thrilled.
but...
The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one toad was worried.
Yeah, Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen till our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad sighed.
Erling still believes in string theory. At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use.
What? So, Calaveras, the guy who told us about the thing. Or go assume the worst and just don't use this. We went on this journey to get a Sky Ripper, to use the Sky Ripper. Fuck that. I would... Oh, I just swore. No! I was doing so well. I was doing so well. I'm sorry for swearing. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. We went on this journey to get the Sky Ripper to use it. So it rips a hole in humanity. Isn't that better than everyone burning to death? I say we go to Calaveras.
Renato was about to leave when he was stopped by one of the scientists.
I swore I was doing so well for like 49 minutes.
Else you should know. There are rumors the Ravens are searching for an ancient artifact on a nearby desert island. There are legends of something called the Iblis Stone, a gem of great and evil power.
Where is this island? Asked Renato.
Yeah, sort of that way,
said the toad, pointing vaguely west.
Temple location revealed, vaguely to the west.
There was nothing Renato could do about it. For the moment. Well, he should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again. The scientists at the observatory were smart enough. But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final battle soon. Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families.
Oh,
Calaveras would fix the Sky Ripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
Let's hope so, but I doubt that's going to be that simple. There's probably going to be another ultimatum. Just another one, because we can't have too many. Oh, man. And...
Maybe it was the cold. But after a few steps, Renato's optimism started to slump. What if Calaveras couldn't help? Did Renato dare use the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies. Even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies, some of those enemies had been friends before and might be lovers after. No, okay, it wasn't all that much simpler, no. Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least he was sure of.
Wait. Oh, I can upgrade it.
His trusty old sword was always a little better when he sharpened it.
Awesome. Okay. I didn't know that. Look, it comes down to this, you know? I mean, me personally, I probably would have gone after my friends, but we're talking about something that could save the entire battle, you know? This isn't just something plain and simple. This is the Sky Ripper.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I love how that one Raven didn't even bother attack. He just stood there with his wings on his hips like, oh, okay. Ooh. Wind and fire. Nice. We made a sacrifice for the greater good. That's what I'm going with. Do I have to go back here for any reason? No. I love the conveniently placed torch, or... I can't even speak. Why am I here? Oh god. Yes. Now focus, Zeus, focus. Ooh, I had a combo.
Ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which.
Why can't I be all three? Phantom, why can't I be all three? He just ran and hid under the dresser like I was yelling at him. Poor kitty. Before we go to that door... why did I do it? What happens if I shouldn't try anything. I need to focus. I don't even know what that did. I wasn't focused. Should I? Oh god, why do I feel like
there
I'm
was an
regret
inscription.
this?
No spitting.
Regret that. two of them at once. Damn. I dodged right into that. Did you see that? I was like, dodge, dodge. Second one. Yeah. I love how I'm already down to 10 health. This is how pro I'm doing.
Tried to focus on the now. The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families?
There's so much left behind,
He didn't want to think
though.
about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks.
Please take me back.
Yeah, Calvarus would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Sky Ripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
Where are we going? Is this Winterfell?
Renato's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
You know what? I just realized I gotta pee. So, let's just do things. Energy. I can get energy to replenish the sword. How you doing, Apparatus? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. You look good. You look like something out of Skyrim. I really like the hook thing. Can't get over there? Really? Well, I never. Can't hurt to have more ore.
What was the point of this gate? Did they think no one would notice the lever?
Oh. It broke something, so if I bring it back, I mean...
Renato had sacrificed a friend for the Sky Ripper. It would be worth it if he could bring a super weapon to the rebellion. But that's a scientist that ruined
That's
everything.
the thought behind my brain process, but apparently the narrator's like, no, Renardo's so depressed over his friends and all this stuff.
They didn't want their things broken. They really ought to make them stronger.
Ooh. An altar I can use. Ooh, I can upgrade? No, I can't. Can I not? No. I can do this. Ooh, I cause damage from countering. Maybe it'll give me incentive to actually do better at it. Ah, the man I wanted to see.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, no, that's not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
Hold
All
the
right.
hell up.
I guess. As he sailed away from the mountains,
Hold up.
Renato could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees. This was it. The big battle. They could not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 sixes in a row?
But I went on this journey to get a sword, the core to a sword, the apparatus to a sword, for the power of the sword, and I can't even use the sword. Or I'm not supposed to, because in a 1 in 128th chance, I'll destroy the world. Really?
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper.
No, I'm gonna use it. You gotta be out of your mind.
Somehow. Or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right.
I think the idea is we won't use it unless we absolutely have to use it.
He just brought it along, in case.
Yeah, it's a backup. Absolute maximum backup, just in case. I can't open that door. Oh, I should have went to the bathroom.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
Yeah, my skill's not up there. If this really is the final battle, then what in heck is the rest of the game about? Crap. Yeah! Fire sword.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
Before I went to the other thing, I wanted to see what was here. Nothing I can go back and make a quick useful sword out of. Or something else. So, to the fiery teleporter. Okay,
Renata hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Really? Narrator, stop. Don't distract me, I'm breaking flags! Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just really want to go to the bathroom.
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost god?
Oh no. On this measly little battle. Yeah! Not quite leveled up, but yeah. Please be fruit. Yes, fruit and energy. Ooh. I'm not even really using all that much energy from the sword.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Alright, you know what's gonna happen? I'm going to pause and go to the bathroom because I'm dying. So I know you guys can still hear me. I'm just gonna unmute the microphone real quick. Alright. I feel better. Crap, I didn't see you.
Coming back to him. He wondered what he'd remember next.
Right? I don't know where the... Can this take me back? No, it can't. I need another altar.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them would destroy the universe. That seemed a bit serious.
That's a risk you have to take to save the world. Narrator.
Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizbin. That could work.
Oh, I get to choose? Alright, this is the one I'm on. Going to fight the Emperor. I feel like this shouldn't be the end of the game yet. What do I know? Crap, I really gotta pay more attention. Got it. You know what? I may have gotten hit once in that thing, but I don't know what I did, but damn. Oh, damn. I'm not considering damn a swear. Cannons of all things. Okay. Clearly, I need to get over there, maybe. That looks like the biggest ship, so therefore the Emperor must be on that one. Or this one. You know. Oh, this is him. Ooh. Shield grunts. Oh, shield grunts will block your attacks. Grab and throw grunts. Another grunt into him. Got it. Crap, this is gonna be difficult. God, this is gonna be so tough. I didn't know there was extra different kinds of enemies. This whole thing's making it seem like this was the end. Bitter taste of defeat. No. I gotta go back and do it again. So I have to throw ravens at the grunts. Okay. Well, see how well I'm doing at that. You know what? Actually, my health is too low. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take the death. Good timing for this game to get difficult. Sorry, I'm just having a swig of pop. There we go. Did it? Okay. Normal ones. Alright, now the other ones spawned. Okay. Yes! Get him, Renardo! Let's do this! Yes! 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 Yes, Renardo! That's how we do! Oh.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to.
Smells like a Death Star.
Zenobia came out, flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Or I know the odds.
I have a word for her, but I'm trying not to swear.
There's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What? No. Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't.
He felt sure the odds were with him. You have to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Then he noticed there was a hole in the air.
Oh no, really?
Like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Renardo, and then everything fell into the hole and was gone. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar.
What?
And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago.
I'm gonna wait till the narrator finishes.
And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
New story completed. Story number 21, The Sky Rover's Guide to the Galaxy. What kind of hero are you? Reward, Fire Essence. Hero is unwilling to risk space, time, the universe, and everything if the odds are in his favor. New truth revealed, the Sky Ripper core is unstable. 2-tier skills unlocked. New location, Desert Temple. What? No way! And I have a whole new story to play. That's interesting. I didn't know that was the game mechanic here. Okay. Well. There are 4 truths. The first truth that we unlocked was the Sky Ripper's core is unstable. Okay. So. Here's what we're going to do. We're already on 1 hour and 16 minutes. And I feel like that's a good stopping point. So I will pick this up again with story 22, and we'll see what goes on and what goes from there. So thanks for whoever popped in and popped out at one point in time. Otherwise, thank you for watching now since you missed the stream. My name is Deuce. You can like, you can subscribe if you want. That's fine. I will be here. You know, I upload every week. I'm trying to work out a streaming schedule. And until then, deuces.